So let's rank the QBs in the NFC playoffs. So we got Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, and Matthew Stafford. Jacob, we'll start with you. Um,
We'll just run through my whole list. It's not very
yeah,
long, and then
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I also rank these based on where they're standing right now, how they're playing right now versus everything, not necessarily, overall skill. But number 7, I have Jaden Daniels. Showing flashes, one season isn't really enough to go off of, to determine how he's going to react in the playoff environment. Then I have Sam Darnold. You know, this the best season he's going to have in his career. And I think last week was telling, and this playoff game is really, really going to be huge for him. Then I've got Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love next. Jordan Love, when he's on, he's on. He's not worth the contract yet, and he hasn't been playing very well. Top 3, I've got Stafford number 3, and I've got Jalen Hurts number 2. I've got Goff number 1. And once again, not necessarily that Goff, is the best quarterback of all these people, skill wise and everything like that. But with this team, this offense, and what he's doing, it's firing on all cylinders right now. And I just think he's number 1.
All right, Morgan.
All right, so I'm not even being a hater, Sam Darnold. I'm going just with how they're looking right now going into the playoffs, right? Who would I want to have? So Darnold. Then I'm gonna go Daniels, playing really well, but these are some good quarterbacks. Mayfield, and then Love, Hurts, Stafford, and then Goff for me. I know Stafford's awesome, man. Some people are gonna be like, "What? You're a homer?" No, listen, I'm great player, like playing really well, but so is Goff, man. Like surgical, and some of it's he's been in this offense for a long time. He's very comfortable in it. He trusts. That throw he made to Jameson on the 4th down, like on the crosser, when he dropped his arm angle, dude, he got blasted and on the money. J-Mo caught it in stride, ducked his shoulder, ran over Stephon Gilmore. I was like, that's just a grown, man throw. So, and he's doing it so often. He's dropping, the ball into a bucket 50 yards down the field. Ball placement's crazy. So yeah, that's my reasoning for that.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna start out with number 7, Jordan Love. He has not looked good to me. And he in playoff football, you better take care of the ball. And he
True.
is the one that probably takes the care of the ball the least, in my opinion. Sam Darnold, I agree with you, Jacob. We saw what looked like in a pressure environment last week. And going into this game, this is gonna be a big money game for Sam Darnold. If he wins this, then he's gonna get a bigger contract next year. If he goes out and loses, everyone's gonna remember the last 2 losses, everything on the line with the Lions, and then everything, in the playoffs on the line, and you go and lose those. Especially now that they're moving this to a neutral field because of the fires in California. That's a big bonus for Sam Darnold. He's getting out of enemy territory. Not that SoFi is like this. It's never the environment that Ford Field is, but it would have a lot more Rams fans than what's going to have in Arizona for sure. Number 5, I'm going to go with the young kid, Jaden Daniels, just because this is his first time in the playoff. His legs is the difference between the other 2 guys. He will make some plays happen. He's thrown some balls on rope. I'm impressed with him. We'll see how he goes. I don't really. I would not want to face Jaden Daniels as a Lion. Him being able to run around. I'd rather face Darnold or Love, to be honest with you. Number 4, Jalen Hurts. He hasn't played exceptionally well this year. He's got the concussion thing going, but he does have a lot of playoff experience. So that does give him a leg up on the other guys. I like Baker Mayfield. I think that guy is a tough player. They were talking about him coming here, like when everybody thought, Goff wasn't the guy, I would out on Baker, but what he's done at Tampa Bay, I've been really impressed with him. And then I match you, Morgan. I go Stafford, number 2. Guy's been there, won the Super Bowl. Sean McVay offense. He's got good receivers. And then I'll take Jared Goff. It's a Lions podcast. I'll obviously going to put Jared Goff up there. But you look at the season that Goff had. He is the Pro Bowl starter in the NFC for a reason.